For decades, we've been told a lie, a persistent myth whispered in the halls of natural history, that the mighty Andrewsarchus was the largest terrestrial mammalian predator. But what if the true king of ancient carnivores wasn't the beast you imagined? What if, hidden in plain sight, discovered over 170 years ago, lay evidence of a creature so colossal, so utterly dominant, it redefined everything we knew? Prepare to meet the genuine monarch, a forgotten titan finally claiming its rightful crown. The allure of colossal predators is primal. Size often equates to power. In extinct mammals, Andrewsarchus has long held the title of largest terrestrial carnivore. Its imposing skull, found in the Gobi Desert, fueled this perception. Yet this truth overshadows a more gargantuan reality. Evidence, long awaiting modern analysis, suggests another titan, largely overlooked, didn't just rival Andrewsarchus, but unequivocally surpassed it. This true monarch was a bear, a giant among giants, whose shadow once fell across ancient South America. This creature's very existence challenges our understanding of mammalian evolution and ecological dominance, forcing us to re-evaluate the pecking order of prehistoric land beasts. Its story is one of unprecedented scale and an ecological niche carved out by sheer might. Our story begins over 170 years ago in Argentina. Explorers unearthed initial fragments of a monumental discovery. These fossils, remarkably preserved, allowed researchers to quickly identify a new species, a bear, but far more robust than any seen before. Christened Arctotherium, bear beast, it was intrinsically linked to its South American origins. This initial specimen, while significant, offered only a glimpse into the lineage's true magnitude, merely the first whisper of a giant soon to roar. The quality of these early bones was exceptional, allowing paleontologists to accurately classify it and understand its foundational characteristics. It hinted at something grander, a latent potential for growth that would take decades to fully comprehend. Detailed Arctotherium bones placed it within the Tremarctinae family, the short-faced bears, identified by their uniquely structured skulls, deep yet appearing short. Today, only the spectacled bear survives, a modest inhabitant of Andean cloud forests. However, the most famous member is North America's extinct Arctotherium, often hailed as one of the largest mammalian land predators. Arctotherium males weighed an astonishing 2,100 pounds, comparable to modern polar bears. Initially, Arctotherium was larger than the 1,100-pound Arctotherium bonaerense specimens found in Argentina. This North American behemoth seems to hold the undisputed claim to ursine supremacy. But Arctotherium's narrative was far from complete. Its initial discovery was just prologue to unparalleled gigantism, a story that would unfold across millennia and reveal a true titan. Uncovering Arctotherium's true potential spanned decades. Subsequent excavations across South America revealed 5 distinct species. Among these, Arctotherium angustidens utterly overshadowed all others. This was the undisputed colossus, whose name would become synonymous with apex predation. Early estimates for Arctotherium angustidens already solidified its place among the largest bears. Researchers suggested individuals could range from a substantial 900 pounds to a staggering 2,600 pounds. However, the short-faced bear family's extreme sexual dimorphism, with males often 50% larger than females, hinted at truly massive specimens. Paleontologists continually pushed expectations, driven by fragmented evidence of truly colossal individuals. What they eventually uncovered redefined the very limits of terrestrial mammalian size, setting the stage for a revelation that would reshape our understanding of ancient megafauna. The scientific world shook in 2011. An extraordinary discovery near Buenos Aires emerged, an Arctotherium angustidens specimen shattering all prior mammalian gigantism conceptions. Researchers found remarkably preserved forelimb bones, humerus, radius, and ulna, of prodigious proportions. Meticulous measurements led to astounding estimates. Some initial figures suggested this male could have weighed an astonishing 4,500 pounds, over 2 metric tons. This single bear outweighed formidable theropods like the average Allosaurus and was 3 times heavier than the largest Carcharodontosaurus specimens. It was an ecological force. While the lead paleontologist advised a more conservative 3,880 pounds, the implications remained profound. Even at this revised figure, Arctotherium angustidens significantly surpassed any living terrestrial mammalian predator and the extinct Andrewsarchus, long considered the largest land predator since the age of dinosaurs. This discovery rewrote the pecking order. Its gigantism wasn't just weight. Standing upright, it reached a towering 14 feet, taller than an average T-Rex and large African elephants. Its sheer stature earned it the moniker, the giant short-faced bear. Such monumental size isn't a fluke. It's ecological opportunity and evolutionary pressure. Researchers believe Arctotherium angustidens' gigantism stemmed from the extinction of the chinpomelania, a specialized omnivore with a diet similar to modern spectacle bears. This creature created intense competition. With chinpomelania gone, an enormous ecological vacuum emerged. This sudden absence presented an unparalleled opportunity for Arctotherium angustidens. Free from competition, the species rapidly increased in size, claiming the apex predator role and becoming the undisputed dominant carnivore during the early Pliocene. Its accelerated growth was not just a response to opportunity, it became its most formidable weapon, allowing it to control its environment in ways no mammalian predator before it could. This rapid expansion transformed it into a true king.
With immense size and ecological dominance, Arctotherium angustidens evolved into a true killer of giants. Carbon isotope studies revealed a profound preference for large quantities of meat. This was an active, formidable hunter, targeting the largest herbivores of its era. Ancient horses, lumbering tapirs, towering camelids, bizarre macrokenia, heavily armored glyptodon, enormous giant ground sloths, robust toxodon, and even the carnivorous gustornis. Damage patterns on herbivore bones, coupled with cracked teeth in Arctotherium angustidens specimens, depict a dual threat, a powerful scavenger and an active hunter. It delivered fatal blows with bone-shattering force, using massive canines to bite the neck and back. Robust forepaws inflicted additional crippling damage. This combination made it a terrifyingly efficient predator, perfectly adapted to a world teeming with colossal prey. Despite its enormous, cumbersome appearance, Arctotherium angustidens possessed surprising agility and keen senses. Proportionally long legs granted impressive speed, estimated to exceed 40 miles per hour. This meant this colossal creature was about as fast as a modern grizzly bear, despite being significantly heavier. Such speed was crucial for ambushing and running down immense, often fast-moving prey across the open plains. Arctotherium angustidens also boasted an exceptionally powerful sense of smell. Detailed skull studies reveal an enlarged olfactory region, indicating a highly developed nose capable of detecting scents from miles away. This acute sense was invaluable for locating distant carcasses, tracking wary herbivores, or sensing rival predators. This combination of unexpected speed and superior olfaction made the giant short-faced bear an incredibly effective hunter. While its prowess as a hunter of giants is undeniable, dentition studies reveal Arctotherium angustidens was ultimately an omnivore. Its powerful jaws processed a varied diet, including fleshy roots, sweet fruits, nourishing berries, tough grasses, and diverse forbs whenever opportunities arose. This dietary flexibility was a crucial advantage, providing a vital caloric safety net. This diverse diet, combined with unparalleled size, granted Arctotherium angustidens almost unchallengeable supremacy over its contemporary predators. The ancient South American landscape hosted Smilodon, Thylacosmolus, various canine species, proto-jaguars, and cougars.
Some were formidable, but posed little serious threat to a large, fully grown Arctotherium angustidens, especially individually. Its sheer bulk and versatile diet allowed the giant short-faced bear to reign supreme as the uncontested apex predator of its time. Arctotherium angustidens's domain stretched across ancient South America, with fossils in Argentina, El Salvador, and Bolivia. It preferred open plains, but adapted to forested areas. An intriguing aspect involves paleoburrows. Multiple skeletal remains within these structures suggest these colossal bears might have lived in familial groups, using burrows as dens. However, researchers believe Arctotherium angustidens did not dig these burrows, but rather was a formidable conqueror of burrows, seizing them from original excavators, the Zarthans. These subterranean havens were a significant part of the bear's existence, a focal point for fierce competition. Battles for burrows were frequent and brutal, often forcing Zarthans to evacuate. The constant takeovers highlight its aggressive dominance. The life of Arctotherium angustidens was harsh, marked by constant struggle. Skeletal remains confirm this. A high percentage of adults exhibit extensive damage, deep scars, and healed fractures, painting a vivid picture of violence. Many suggest interspecific combat, brutal clashes with other giant short-faced bears. Battles over burrows were vicious, often resulting in deep, infection-prone wounds. Some researchers propose that the high incidence of cracked teeth is partly due to direct physical confrontations. Imagine two colossal bears, thousands of pounds each, locked in struggle, snapping jaws, crushing forepaws. Such a tough lifestyle would have been a major source of mortality. Yet despite these dangers, the species thrived, a testament to its resilience and unyielding power. For hundreds of thousands of years, Arctotherium angustidens reigned unchallenged. But even mighty titans bow to geological time and shifting ecosystems. As the early Pliocene transitioned, the carnivore guild diversified, introducing new challenges. Arctotherium's gigantism, once its ultimate advantage, slowly became a liability. The species stopped growing larger, then inexorably shrank, its numbers dwindling. Approximately 700,000 years ago, Arctotherium angustidens vanished from the fossil record. This marked the definitive end of the giant stage in Arctotherium's existence. The era of the truly colossal bear beast concluded, leaving a legacy of unparalleled power and a cautionary tale. Yet, this wasn't the complete end of the Arctotherium story. Though colossal Arctotherium angustidens met its demise, its genetic legacy persisted. 4 new, smaller, medium-sized species emerged, adapting to a transformed world. This size reduction was a stark reversal compared to North American relatives like Arctodus, which grew larger, reflecting different evolutionary pressures. For South American Arctotherium, this adaptation proved a remarkable evolutionary success. These newer species, despite diminished size, ultimately outlasted their North American giant relatives by thousands of years, demonstrating the power of flexibility. These 4 descendants diversified into 2 distinct ecological categories, reflecting varied survival strategies and showcasing the lineage's incredible resilience in a world that no longer favored absolute gigantism. One branch of post-angustidens Arctotherium underwent a radical dietary transformation. Species like Arctotherium vus and wing shifted from primarily carnivorous to highly herbivorous. These were also the smallest Arctotherium species, a reduction likely aiding their new niche. Isotope studies confirmed specialization in C3 vegetative material, fruits and leaves in their northern ranges. This shift was a direct adaptive response to the Great American Interchange, a massive influx of North American predators into South America. American lions, dire wolves, gray wolves, coyotes, and Smilodon fatalis created unprecedented competition. For Arctotherium vus and wing, direct competition for meat became unsustainable. The strategic switch to a predominantly plant-based diet, though occasionally supplemented with meat, reduced direct competition, but brought new challenges from smaller omnivores. While northern cousins became herbivores, southern Arctotherium, bonaense and tense maintained a strong preference for meat. Their southern range in Chile and Argentina somewhat shielded them from the full Great American Interchange impact. Arctotherium tense was smaller, about 20% lighter than bonaense, but both shared similar diets, prey ranging from 220 to 660 pounds, primarily small to medium-sized camels and horses. They weren't the largest in their environment, adapting by increasing scavenging and bone consumption to fully utilize resources. They relinquished larger prey to apex predators like giant jaguars and smilodon and faced competition from large canids and each other. Despite these challenges, their diverse strategies proved highly successful, allowing them to thrive for an additional 691,000 years after angustidens' demise. Even adaptable species face insurmountable challenges. Despite varied diets and widespread distribution, the surviving Arctotherium ultimately succumbed. Dated specimens show all 4 species, bonanze, tense, vus, and wing, went extinct between 12,000 and 9,000 years ago, with wing holding on longest in Venezuela. Their simultaneous demise, despite diversity, puzzles researchers. Paleontologists point to the Quaternary extinction event, which proved exceptionally harsh on bears, especially those with less conservative morphologies. Arctotherium's robust structure and elongated limbs, untypical bear features, may have rendered them less adaptable to rapidly shifting environmental conditions. These specialized traits, once an edge, likely became a critical vulnerability. Thus, the final curtain fell on what was once the largest mammalian predator, leaving a testament to evolution and the transient nature of even the most dominant species.